What is going on, YouTube? Espresso Shucko here, and today I'm hitting the Series 11 ladder with a Kyurem-White and a Alolan Ninetales team. Yes, I am still playing Sword and Shield. I did not expect the Shiny Hunting Dialga to take forever. It's been about 2 weeks since I've started doing that, so here we are. Sword and Shield. Okay, so anyways, we are bringing Kyurem-White, Alolan Ninetales, Rillaboom, Galarian Zapdos, Thundurus, and Incineroar to the ladder. The idea here is Ninetales can set Aurora Veil and Hail for Kyurem, which is nice because we are running a Choice Scarf on Kyurem, and Blizzard hits like a truck. Blizzards that cannot miss, even better. So, on Kyurem we have the Choice Scarf, we have Blizzard. The main idea is Kyurem hits the field, we get Hail, we click Blizzard, and we just watch Kyurem go boom. Kyurem can still Dynamax. It's still an option. We do have to rely on a little bit of setup to help it, though, because it effectively loses its item. So we have Scary Face on Thundurus. We have Eerie Impulse. Bulky support Thundurus is a wonderful thing. We have Taunt on here. This is the same Thundurus that I tried to use the Swagger strategy with the Mudstale video. That didn't end up working out in my favor, so Swagger gone, Taunt in. Incineroar and Rillaboom, they do pretty much straightforward things. They are good physical candidates for damage. And finally, we have Galarian Zapdos. So Galarian Zapdos is probably the main thing that I am going to be trying to max if I need to use max. We have Thundurus Kick, which is guaranteed to lower defense in its base form. It turns into Max Knuckle, guaranteed attack boost. We have Brave Bird, nice solid flying type damage. We have an Adrenaline Orb as the item. If Zapdos gets intimidated, because Incineroar is everywhere. Not only does it get an attack boost from Defiant, but it gets a speed boost from the Adrenaline Orb. Blaze Kick is just there for pure coverage. We have Protect. Overall, I like the concept of this team. I was thinking about this at work because I just got off a stretch of doing 12 days straight. And one day when I was getting coffee, I thought, Blizzard could be fun. Hail could be fun. The weather out here has been terrible. Let's bring that to Pokemon. So anyways, let's jump into the campaign to entertain and see what we can get for some battles. Okay, we have a Galarian Articuno, Tyranitar, Zapdos, Kyogre, Barraskewda, and Tapu Koko matchup versus my Kyurem-White and Ninetales. This team is not going to... I don't know how I feel about this team. That said, I had the idea about it at work. Let's try it out. Okay, so... I think Kyurem could be fun as a lead. I have Freeze Dry on it. Especially if I want to bring Ninetales in the back. Because if they lead Kyogre, then Rain would come after my Hail. But if I bring Ninetales in the back, I can maybe do something about that. I think maybe we can go Kyurem Thundurus. I gotta watch out for the competitive on Articuno. I think Ninetales comes in the back. And really, Rillaboom. Okay, so between the sand, the rain, and the hail, we're all over the place with weather. Between Rillaboom and Coco, we're all over the place with terrain. Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, so I hope I made the right call in leading Kyurem and Thundurus. I would love to switch in Ninetales, get rid of Rain, turn off Swift Swim, have Kyurem maybe go for something big like a Freeze Dry. Articuno and Tyranitar, okay. I can live with that. Yeah. Rock Slide is not good for me. But I can do it. Also, I think that's the people above us with the kid, so if you hear that, I'm sorry in advance. So... I should be faster than both of them with the Scarf. And I think we'll just throw in Ninetales here. I just realized I'm kind of putting a lot of pressure on Rillaboom to deal with that Kyogre. Oh, Rillaboom might actually have to be my max candidate, too. now that I think about it. Yeah, I might have to Dynamax Rillaboom. Oh well, it is what it is. Tyranitar's gonna go for Protect. That's fine with me. Let's see how much this Blizzard does to Articuno. Yeah. Oh, Focus Sash had that. Nice. Okay. Trick Room. Okay. Not good for Kyurem. Very bad for Ninetales. But hey, Articuno's going to go down to Hail. We got a big Blizzard. You'll love to see it. I do have my Sash on Ninetales, so I think trying to get a Aurora Veil up would be good. Although if they double spread move, that's really, really bad. I think Kyurem's going to stay. And I could try to Aurora Veil, or I could go for a Moonblast. Let's try to get Aurora Veil, and then that way if we get our defenses up, that's great. Okay, someone's maxing. That's probably Tyranitar. Nope, it's Zapdos. Okay, that's fine. Tyranitar is going to go first. If Zapdos goes for a Max Flare, though, there goes my Hail. Kyurem dodges Stone Edge. Airstream. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. So they just made themselves faster. If we can stall out Zapdos' max, that's great. Yeah, actually, all we have to do is really hit Zapdos one more time with a Blizzard. Now, with the speed boost from Airstream, would Ninetales now be faster, or technically slower, than Tyranitar? I'm going to assume probably not. But I think we got to let Kyurem go down, unfortunately. We'll go for a Moonblast into Tyranitar. We'll go for Blizzard into Zapdos. They're going to pick up the Stone Edge into Ninetales this time, but that'll bring me to Sash. Crit didn't matter there, too, because Ninetales is glassy. Okay, so Tyranitar is still faster, but we get the Moonblast. Now, if they went for Kyurem, Zapdos gets to live, but if they didn't go for Kyurem... Okay, they did go for Kyurem. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Zapdos is going to be a +2. I'm kind of confused because of the Trick Room versus the Airstream boosts, but hey, that's fine with me. In theory, Thundurus should be faster than Zapdos. There's Kyogre. I'm going to Eerie Impulse Kyogre. I'm going to see if I can get rid of Zapdos. Yep, I think that's a fair play. Eerie Impulse Kyogre, and Kyogre's gonna be faster than what's its face? Ninetales. So Zapdos might get to live. Yeah, Zapdos might get to live here. But we'll try it. We have Aurora Veil, which is nice, so between Aurora Veil and Eerie Impulse, Thundurus should be able to survive this turn. So we're just going to boot Kyogre with that. There's the Water Spout. There's a dead Ninetales, but Thundurus definitely held on there. Airstream's going to be disgusting, but not terrible here. That'll give me my berry. Now what I could do is... What do I want to do here, actually? I definitely max Rillaboom. Yeah, I definitely max Rillaboom. The Aurora Veil is going to keep us nice and healthy. I think we get big. I think we Eerie Impulse Zapdos as well. And I think we target Zapdos as well with Rillaboom. Although, hitting Kyogre would be nice too. Eh. We're gonna go for G-Max Rillaboom. Or no, wait. I don't know if I max soup this Rillaboom. This might be a regular Rillaboom. Dynamaxing. Either way, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's still gonna be going back. Yeah, it's regular Dynamax Rillaboom. I have so many different Rillabooms, I can't keep track of them. But anyways, I'm Life Orb. I'm getting Overgrowth. This is gonna hurt. And this way, my bases are covered if they go for a Hurricane. Huh. Oh, Trick Room. That's right. Trick Room's still up. That's why I'm moving faster than Zapdos. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. Ooh, they're gonna Ice Beam me. But between Aurora Veil and the -2 special attack, we're in a good spot. I think we're fine. Scary Face Kyogre. We're gonna max Overgrowth Kyogre, and that should be game. Yeah, I think that's game there. I don't see Kyogre living this unless it goes for Protect, and even if it does, yeah, it didn't. We're gonna cut its speed, and we're gonna hit it really, really hard here. Bong. Bong, bong, ba, bong. Exploding Mushrooms, go! Goodbye, Kyogre. Okay. So, important takeaway. I am not G-Max Rillaboom. Eerie Impulse is nice. Scary Face is nice. Trick Room plus Airstream is really weird. But hey, it worked out in the end for me. Good game to my opponent. Alright, we have a Sun team with Groudon, Venusaur, Charizard, Umbreon. This is that team. I can't remember who made it, but this is that team. Okay, so Umbreon, Incineroar, Regieleki. Fun fact, if you guys have seen my Persian video, before I filmed that one, I played this exact team. And I won with it. Anyways, fun fact. Okay, so we're going to be all over the place between Sun and Hail. Not the end of the world. Regieleki could be gross for Kyurem to deal with. But same idea like that last match that I did with Kyogre. It wouldn't hurt to have access to Hail in the back. Zapdos does not look bad here either. Yeah, Zapdos does not look bad. I think maybe it goes Zapdos, Thundurus, Kyurem, and Ninetales. And this time, Zapdos is going to probably be my my max candidate. Yeah, Zapdos puts good pressure on Umbreon too. That said, one thing I got to watch for is Regieleki and Electrowebs. But if I slow that down, I don't know why I was starting to say shot. If I slow that down with Scary Face, that helps. Groudon and Charizard. Okay. Also, there's my marked Zapdos that I have had for God knows how long. So, let's see. I could Eerie Impulse the Charizard. I could also take advantage of the fact that I have Max Flare. That said, what I would like to do is I would like to Airstream and get some speed going. So I think we'll I think we'll Airstream Groudon, get some speed, and I think we'll Eerie Impulse Charizard. If I remember right, the Charizard runs Life Orb on this. Yeah, I think they run Life Orb on this, and it's Citrus Berry on Groudon. Yeah, okay, so there's G-Max Charizard, that's fine. I'm probably taking a Wildfire. But that's okay. If Zapdos lives, and I get this Eerie Impulse into Charizard, great. Because then I could bring in Ninetales next turn, shut off the sun, bring out Hail. And then I could go for Aurora Veil, get some speed in my favor. Zapdos only really needs 1 to 2 Airstreams. And then that way I don't have to worry about Regieleki. Yeah. So they're going to Airstream me. I should... Ooh, that did a lot. Ugh, that did a lot. Okay. Alright. Is that going to push Groudon to be faster? It might. Yeah, it did. Okay. I get to keep Zapdos. I barely get to keep Zapdos, but I get to keep it. Okay. So... I did get to put a decent chunk into Groudon. But, I don't like that amount of damage Charizard did to me. I think maybe we'll Max Guard here. And I think we'll Eerie Impulse Charizard again. Because Rock Slide is definitely KO range for Zapdos there. Oh, they went from Wildfire into Zapdos. They're getting greedy. Okay, here's the Rock Slide. Okay. Thundurus gets to hang in there. That's great. Okay, so... I think what I can do here is I can Scary Face Charizard and go for a Max Flare into Groudon. And with the Sun damage, that should be enough to pick up Groudon. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And then this way Zapdos can go before Charizard. I don't have to worry about any Airstream shenanigans. Brave Bird might have been better. Now that I'm thinking about it. But that's okay. We've got Groudon pretty wore down. I can get my Sun. I get Kyurem. They don't get to use another max move, which is nice. So no Wildfire for you. Yep, you can't use it if there's nothing there to hit. That's so bad, but it's so great at the same time. Okay, so the nice thing is I got 5 shots of Blizzard. I'm scarfed. I also have access to Aurora Veil, and they can't change the weather this turn, so I'm at least guaranteed 1 Blizzard. I'm not guaranteed 2, but I'm at least guaranteed 1. And once Aurora Veil's up, it doesn't matter if the weather changes after that, so in theory that's nice. Yeah, withdrawing Groudon makes sense. Yeah, I'm fine with hitting Venusaur with a Blizzard. I'm very fine with hitting Venusaur with a Blizzard. Yeah. That Incineroar is going to be a problem, though. Yeah. And at least I didn't lock myself into Draco Meteor, because that would have been really bad. But I'm glad I got my Aurora Veil now. And at least we know they didn't bring Regieleki. That's the big thing. They didn't bring Regieleki. If they go Groudon, I can freeze dry into the Groudon slot, get hit with a Fake Hood in the Kyurem slot, because I feel like that's where they go. So in theory, I should be able to pick up Groudon here. Unless they Fake Out Protect, which I don't think that's realistic. So we'll go for our Blizzard. We'll freeze dry into the Groudon. And I do have Weather Ball on Ninetales, so at least I don't strictly have... I mean, I can't hit Charizard. Yeah, I can't hit Charizard for anything other than neutral, and that's with freeze dry, so that might be a problem. No Fake Out on the Incineroar, though. I got my Blizzard. I got my Blizzard into Groudon. That's nice. It'd be funny if it freezes, actually. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, Ninetales. That's okay. Alright. Incineroar did more to itself in recoil than my freeze dry did. That's really sad on my end, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. Okay, so offer another Blizzard. And let's go for a freeze dry into Charizard. It's not hopeless. It's not great. It's not hopeless, though. Okay, there's Protect. That's not good. I think my opponent might have realized I'm Scarfed. That's it. I got the hit Incineroar. For next to nothing. Is this Flare Blitz into Ninetales this time? It is. Ooh, right down to my sash. Right down to that sash. Okay. I got 2 Blizzards left. I got Moonblast. I think we'll Moonblast into an Incin. Oh, I hit them both this time. Bye, Charizard. Goodbye. And for those who were maybe wondering or screaming at the computer, use PP ups. I didn't know if I wanted to use Blizzard on this Kyurem, and I didn't know if I was going to keep it, so that's why there's no PP up. That said, yes, definitely use PP up. 5 Blizzards is a little scary, but hey, we only needed 4. You only needed 4. Good game to my opponent. Okay, we have a team of Galarian Moltres, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Rillaboom, Dracovish, Whimsicott, and Celesteela. Blizzard goes Burr. I like the idea of being able to hit both Moltres and Rillaboom with this. I like the idea that I can hit Whimsicott. I really like the idea of this Whimsicott potentially being switcheroo and trying to give me an eject button to take my Choice Scarf. I really like that idea. They don't have any direct weather. Celesteela is going to be a problem, but I do have access to Max Flare with Kyurem if I decide to Dynamax. Thundurus can also be nice. I do get access to Taunt. I'm also pretty sure I'm just shy of being able to outspeed Whimsicott with Thundurus, though, so I don't think I can get that. I think we're going to do what we did with that Kyogre team, too. I think we're going to lead Kyurem at Thundurus. I think Ninetales is going to come in the back. And Rillaboom is tempting, but I think Incin could be good. I do like Zapdos. But I don't like Celesteela, so I think maybe we're going to go Incin. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I didn't see any direct Psychic Train, so I could have led Incin instead of Thundurus, but oh well. It is what it is. Eerie Impulse and Calyrex is not a terrible thing. especially keeping Grimday in check. Yep, that's a good thing. Okay, so we got Calyrex in Dracovish. I wonder if that's Scarf Dracovish. It probably is. But I got a present for Dracovish, and that is called Freeze Dry. Yep. I like the idea of Freeze Dry into Dracovish. I think we're also... I should be faster than Calyrex with my Scarf, so I think we can just Eerie Impulse that, and I think we can go Freeze Dry into Dracovish. Yeah. 4 times weak, Water Dragon to Ice Freeze Dry? Yeah, I like that. We are faster, which is nice. Oop. Bye, Dracovish. Goodbye. Okay, that's nice. Astro Barrage. Taking that from a -2, that should be good. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good, okay. I like that. Support Thundurus. I originally wanted to use Assault Vest Dynamax one, but hey, here we go. I don't like that Celesteela. I really do not. I do have Incineroar in the back. Okay. Because a Meteorium could be very, very bad. But I think we can Eerie Impulse you. And we're gonna Max Player. Withdrawing Calyrex, that's good. That's probably their Maxmon. Yeah, probably. That said, let's see how much damage this Fusion Flare does to Celesteela. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. I think they go Meteor Beam with... Nope, they're gonna go straight up, so... Unless this is physical Celesteela, I should be fine. I should be, in theory. I don't appreciate a Steel Spike, though. That's the one thing I don't like. Please be special. Yeah, please be a special attacker. Okay, that did a lot. No, actually it didn't, but I was gonna try to make something witty and then that didn't happen. Okay, here's the Steel Spike. Please live. Yeah, okay. That's not terrible. Okay. I think we're gonna Thunderbolt. And I think we're gonna reset the Hail. Go for Moltres. I mean, Moltres is small, so we might as well hit it as hard as we can. Get a little bit of damage into Celesteela. And then that way, too, that at least gets me around the idea of a max card. Yeah. Moltres is gone, so now I can Eerie Impulse Calyrex again. So there's another Steel Spike. That's fine. Now, Calyrex is going to be faster than Kyurem. So what I could do, in theory, is I could Scary Face into it, or I could Eerie Impulse into it. Ooh, I just had a good idea. Or I think a good idea. I think here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to Eerie Impulse into Calyrex. Kyurem's going down at the drop of a hat, regardless of what it takes. So we're going to get rid of my Dynamax. This is our last turn anyways. We're going to bring in Incineroar. Now, I really resist Calyrex with Incineroar here because of the dark typing. So in theory, they shouldn't be able to do anything to me if I land this Eerie Impulse, and I can Flare Blitz Celesteela. Now, I don't like the defense boosts into Celesteela, but I can at least get a little bit of chip. I can Parting Shot, bring in Ninetales, and I can also get Kyurem back in if there's Hail, and Blizzard them. There's my crazy train of thought. Yeah. So, Thundurus is gone. They got no direct way of changing the weather. So I can fake out Celesteela, Aurora Veil, bring in Kyurem, and see what I can do. Yeah, I like that. Calyrex also has no it also has no defensive boosts into it, so I could even Flare Blitz Calyrex. We'll fake out an Aurora Veil. We'll get our Blizzards. I think that's fine, because now we got two opponents with special attack drops. Calyrex's Sash is now broken. I can go for a full-powered Weather Ball into Celesteela if I wanted to. We're going to just double-check. So, yeah, you're at -1 because of your Beast Boost. You're at -2. I think we can go Weather Ball and Flare Blitz to get rid of you. Okay, there's Psy Shock. We're going to live that, no problem. We're getting boosted Weather Ball plus Stab. In theory, that should put me in knockout range for Celesteela with Incineroar. And if not, I have a nice, juicy Blizzard. Yeah. I got a nice Blizzard coming your way. We also haven't seen Meteor Beam, so that's nice. So now we got access to Flare Blitz and Blizzard. This should be a good time. Not for Calyrex. Definitely not for Calyrex. But this should be a good time. Because now I have access to my Choice Scarf again. Well, no well. Gonna go Blizzard. Gonna go Flare Blitz. Yeah. And that's fine. Their Asteroid Barrage is not going to get Incineroar from this range, so Incineroar is going to clean up just nicely. Kyurem definitely did his job. I'm very happy about that. And my Gambit idea of letting Kyurem retreat with Dynamax paid off. Because we get the KO on Calyrex with Incineroar. So that worked out very good. Oh. Easy. You're okay. Alrighty. Good game to my opponent. Alright, so we had 3 pretty solid battles, all things considered. Kyurem did very well. I even got to max Kyurem, surprisingly enough. And Kyurem turned out very, very good. We hit a lot of Blizzards that probably shouldn't have hit because Blizzard's accuracy is terrible. Without Hail, I should put that. And we hit a lot of them. We hit 4 out of 5 shots. That worked out very nice. In between the 3 matches, everything from the team came at least once. and all played a pretty good role. Support Thundurus pulled off very nicely, especially in the first and third matches, which I'm very happy about. Incineroar got to clean up the third game for us when Kyurem went down. Zapdos, while it didn't really carry as much weight as I would have liked in that second match, it did what it needed to do. It got us Airstream boosts. It stalled out Charizard's first attempt at a Wildfire, and then when both of my mons went down at the second match, hey, it worked. That's what I'm pretty happy about. And hey, even Rillaboom got to Dynamax in one of the games. So, yeah. Plus, Aurora Veil and Ninetales has been very helpful. And Aurora Veil, I feel like it's just that extra little insult to injury when your opponents are at -2 special attack, and you're like, boom, walls. Deal with it. So, anyways, I'm pretty happy with this team. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Like I said briefly in the intro, I was expecting Shiny Hunting Dialga in Brilliant Diamond to go way, way faster than it has been. It feels like I've been pulling my hair out every time I see that blue dragon. And eventually I'm going to get around to playing Pearl. I don't know when. But, yeah, definitely not Shiny Hunting Palkia when that time comes. Yeah, so anyways, I will be back with more battles later. There's a little cup tournament coming up this weekend, so I'm probably going to film a few matches doing that. And we'll go from there. Anyways, I've been Expresso Shucko. I hope you've been entertained. I will see you next time on my campaign.